Good morning, guys. So today again is another day. I'm going to discuss about ADLSA every day. Why is ADLSA so important for us to discuss, guys? ADLSA is important for us to discuss because we all have interest of moving to different companies that we have always desired to work with. We want to work in an environment where we are recognized. We want to work in an environment where we are growing our careers. We want to work in an environment that pays us good money. We want to work in an environment where we are respected. We want to work in an environment where we feel as part of the team, like we feel like team members or family, rather than feeling like we are not worthy or what we are doing in the company is unworthy. So that's why we want to talk about ADLSA. ADLSA it's all about changing jobs without NOC, with the new labor law that came across to pass last year in 2020. So when I read my comment section, guys, there are so many questions. I reply to everyone. That's what I do. All questions about ADLSA, all questions about jobs in Qatar, any question that you have. I have enough knowledge, and most guys are asking me, where do I get this knowledge that I'm always sharing with you guys? I'm sharing my knowledge like through my own experience. So I don't share anything that is Googled or asked from somewhere else. No, I share my personal experience. I personally applied without the NOC thing, so I know I cancelled when I applied for something and I wanted to change the company. Again I cancelled, again I reapplied, I was approved. So for me, I've received 2 approval texts since the new labor law came to pass. So there are several questions that I receive every day by you guys, and I'm gonna read some of the questions that I received from my previous video, which was yesterday's video. So many guys came down to the comment section to ask me things to do with their resignation signatures, the stamps, the cancellation of the QID, if your sponsor can cancel your visa, if your sponsor can cancel your ID, and what if that happens, what can you do, and what if your ID has expired, or what if your ID is about to expire and your ADLSA message hasn't come yet for approval. So many people are asking, I've received an approval, can I move to my new company? Some people are asking, I have NOC, my company is giving NOC, do I still need the resignation letter? So all these questions, I'm going to answer them right now. So before I do that, guys, it's important, if my videos are really helping you, like the video. Let's take a second to like the video and subscribe. So I'll give you 30 seconds to like and subscribe, because liking helps me. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's stop there. So guys, if you haven't like, subscribe, share. This content is very important. So let's start with those people who are afraid of their IDs being cancelled or their visas being cancelled. I've answered this before in a previous video, but since guys are still coming in, new guys are coming in, I cannot be telling everyone to go and watch my previous video, so it's better I handle it right now. So if your visa, you are scared that your visa will be cancelled, or your employer is threatening to cancel your visa, the best thing you can do is don't be scared, guys. When you're applying for a job, make sure you apply for the job, get the offer letter before you tell your employer that you want to resign. Don't tell your employer you want to resign and yet you have no offer letter. That's the first thing I want to tell you guys. Have the offer letter at hand, signed, like you have signed it, you have accepted the offer letter. Then tell your employer. If your employer tells you that they are not going to sign your resignation, then send them a resignation through. So once you have presented your resignation through email, you will keep this as evidence because you're going to use it next time. So once your employer has refused to do that, take the. So secondly, after you have sent the screenshot, like you take the screenshot of the email that you sent, you can use it instead of using the resignation letter for ADLSA. You can use that one to apply for the job. It can represent the resignation letter. So another thing is, let me read through your questions actually, because most of the things I'm answering today, I've answered them in the previous videos. To avoid that, let me read the questions. So there is someone called Amrit Chudali is asking, if my current company submits NOC letter, can I join the company without going through the online process? Yes, you can go without the online process, because the NOC, it means the company, your company has released you, has allowed you to go and join another company. So once you submit your NOC to the new company, they will use it to process your QID. Another one is asking, is it enough for me to sign, still the same guy, to sign the resignation letter in English and translate it into Arabic while processing online, or I need the company's signature? You need the company's signature, but for you, you said you already have the NOC. So if you have the NOC, there is no need for the resignation letter. Okay. Another guy here is called Anita Graham. Anita Graham, hello. How about the QID already expired, but same company wants me to go back to Qatar? Can I still travel to Qatar even if the QID is expired? So this, yeah, if your visa is not expired, yes, you can travel to Qatar, because the QID takes 2 years, and if you had finished 1 year and you went back to your country, it means only the QID has expired, but your visa is still valid, so the company can organize for you to come back. The next one is MD Imam Hossein Arif. Is asking, how do I make follow-up? Check my previous video on how to fasten your approval. That one I've always answered it. The other guy is saying, Pawan Negi is saying, bro, my company is harassing me that they will cancel my approval by my withdrawal resignation. Can they do that? Tell me please. If you have already applied in ADLSA and your approval has already come, there's nothing the company can do. If the approval has come, it means the company is aware then the government is aware you're moving to another company. So just move freely. Don't be scared. Let no one scare you. So if you have already received your approval, you can move to another company after the notice period, and your current company cannot do anything. So another one is called Charlotte Blanqueza. Hello sir, I'm planning to transfer to other company. They said NOC is needed, but I asked my current company for NOC and they said they will not give me because it's hard for them to get new staff. What can I do? For that one, it's simple. Most companies are not releasing their employees, of course. We know that. Companies are really difficult to release their employees. It's not because the owners are bad to employees, no, but because the HRs are the people that are making it difficult for employees to move to other companies. I understand that, but just do exactly what I said. Send a resignation letter through email, and if they don't sign your resignation letter, use the screenshot to apply once you have gotten another offer letter from a different company. So another one is called Sajina Mer Sahib. Dear friend, my company gave me a letter with heading clearance instead of resignation. I uploaded it with the same. Is it okay? Will the ministry accept? Yeah, if you have clearance form from your company, it means your company has released you. If you have NOC, it means your company has released you. If you have end of contract form, it means your company has released you. If you have termination, still means your company has released you. You can use all that instead of the resignation letter to apply for another company. The other one is Ferozi Sathi. Hi bro, if I have gotten approved message from ADLSA but I resigned back in my previous company, now what am I to do now to join without asking my current company? Okay, basically he's saying he applied, he has received all the documents, I think. So once you have received all the messages from ADLSA and your approval notice period is already finished, you can move freely. All you can do as a good employee is just to inform your old company that now I'm moving, from tomorrow I'll be moving, and they know, they already got the message. If you have been given their approval, they also received the message that your notice period is ending on this day. So just tell them, so from tomorrow, from the 2 days after now, I'm gonna move to my new company, and they should not tell you to stay. No, you can move freely. If they have clearance, you need to do interview, final interview, exit interview, you can do that and move freely. No one should limit you. And if they don't want to release you, just go. That's what I can tell you, because there's nothing they're gonna do. They're not gonna complain anywhere, because the ministry already informed them you are not period. The other one is, his name is GT for you. Hello brother, you are doing a great job. Thanks for appreciating, man. Helping people in misery. I also gave my notice period 2 months, which will end in February. I have an offer letter submitted to ADLSA. But my ID is expiring on 1st. So if your ID is expiring, you don't need to worry. My previous company is telling me that they will cancel my visa and travel back. But as per your video, I have 3 months grace period. So this one is asking, I guess he's the one who sponsored his family to be here in Qatar, and he's asking if his ID expires or if his company cancels his visa, can his family still continue staying here during that grace period? That one I'm not sure. I cannot really say anything about that. But for you as an individual, I don't know about the family, but as an individual, you have 3 months grace period. That's what I know. Another one is called Santosh Hitang. He's asking, hello sir, my approval letter coming already. I finished my notice period, but now my new company permanently closed. What do I do? Man, this is, sorry for that. So I feel your situation. You applied for a new job, they gave you an offer letter, the approval has come, your notice period has finished, but that new company, maybe due to lack of enough funds or lack of enough workforce, or it's not making money, they closed the company. So for you, the only option you have right now is to go and cancel your notice period. To cancel your notice period, you can watch my previous video on cancelling of the notice period. Then it will, after cancelling, it means you will still remain back with your former employer or sponsor. Then you can again look for a new job and apply with the new company, a different new company. Mohammed Fahim, dear friend, I gave resignation letter to my company by hand on 5th January 2021, but my company is not releasing me. Company told me I will go back to India. I can't provide any paper to join another company. So companies like this, as I told you, don't push them. Just call 16008 and the government will advise you. Sadiq Ahmed, thank you bro for always being around. Thank you, I appreciate. Shaprani Maya is asking how to cancel the application in ADLSA. Watch my previous video on how to cancel. I already did that. Thank you. Ashik Hussein, Good afternoon, my friend. I found also a dream job. I complete notice period to previous company, but new company submitted my application change of employer on November 2020, and I have not received message, and my QID is expiring on 1st March. If your QID expires, that's no big deal. You still have the next 3 months to stay in Qatar. It's called grace period. So in this time you can be approved. And to get approved fast, watch my previous video on how to get approved fast. So yeah, and there is a lady by the name Malu Piemonte. Is asking how to apply. Check my previous video kindly, because I cannot repeat the whole content. This video is already long enough. I cannot explain everything here, but I have previous videos guiding you through the application process. So until next time, guys, subscribe, share, and like the video. Peace out. See you on my next video.